Hello, so this is the Level 3 lesson on page 31 of your textbook, and this is a checkpoint. So this is review of units 1 through 3. As we go through the video, please be sure you write in your answers first. So stop the video, write your answers, and then when you're ready to check, continue to play the video. So the first activity is practice with adverbs and adjectives. For each of these words in parentheses, you'll choose whether you should use the adverb or adjective form. So please pause the video, write in your answers, and when you're ready to check, continue to play the video. Okay, so let's check your answers. Number 1, this is an adverb, slowly. Number 2 should also be the adverb form, which is carefully. Number 3, you want the adverb. This is irregular, so you'll put well. Number 4 is also adverb. Number 5, because it comes after the word feels, you'll use the adjective, which is bad. And then here, proper should be adverb, properly. And then the last one, the correct form is hard. So there's no change to this adverb. Okay, let's go to the next activity. Here, this is a review with present perfect and creating these have you ever questions. So either here on the side or in your notebook, if you want to type them, okay, please write questions for all of these activities. You will begin with have you ever, and then you'll choose the correct participle to finish each question. So pause the video, write out all of these questions, and then when you're ready to check, continue the video. Okay, so I have typed all of these in a separate document. So these are the questions that you should have. Make note that number 2, you will need to change this verb to past tense because you're talking about something that happened. Actually, I'm sorry. Make sure both of these are past participles. So have you ever gotten sick? And have you ever missed? So both of these should be past participle. So take a moment to look these over. If you have any questions, let me know when we meet on Zoom. Okay, here the last part. This you can look through Unit 3 and choose natural wonders you'd like to see and human wonders. So the difference between these natural wonders would be things like a volcano, a glacier, canyon, whereas human wonders are things that humans built. So the Golden Gate Bridge or the Great Wall of China. So take a moment to fill these in, and then when we meet together, I'll ask some of you to share what you wrote here. The next page, page 32, is practice with these phrases to complete the conversation. So take a moment to pause the video. You'll choose from here in the box to finish the conversation. And then when you're ready to check, start the video again, and I'll show you the answers. Okay. All right. So number 1, I've heard. Number 2, have you. That a little bigger. Number 3, you want the coolest. And number 4, I saw. The next one, they're always. And Milton says, yeah, we really should. Here, I think it's the biggest pool I've ever seen. And then Peter says, we sure did. But it was incredibly small. And then the last one, at least. So if you have any questions on this, let me know. And we can practice speaking this together when we meet on our Zoom meeting. Okay, and then the last one are questions. And here, these questions are about either your city here or your life here in California. This is practice with superlatives. Remember, with superlatives, you always need the, and then depending on the length of the word, you'll add est at the end or use the word the most or the least. So take a minute to write the superlative for these adjectives here, and then when you're ready to check, continue to play the video. Okay, so let's check your answers. For nice, you should have the nicest. Remember, good is irregular, so you'll say the best. Expensive is a long adjective, so you'll say the most expensive. You will not add est. The same with delicious. You'll write the most delicious. Number 6 is irregular. So you'll write the worst. And the last one, you will add est, but be aware that there is a spelling change. And the y will change to an I before you add est. Okay, so the last activity is practice adding emphasis. And there's several different answers that you could have. So you can use words like extremely. You could say pretty. You could use the word incredibly. So this is really just a review of using these types of adverbs to add emphasis. And if you need more examples, you can look back at the textbook to choose the adverbs for these adjectives. There's really no one right answer. There are several ways to do it. Okay, so that's all there is for that check-in. Again, that was a review of units 1 to 3. So if you have any questions, please make note so that we can talk about it when we meet on Zoom. All right, have a good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.